That's amazing.
Is that a euphemism?
Really is.
And of course, your lookalike is here as well.
Yeah, this is essentially what you would look like if you were chopped off at the knees and never went to the gym.
We know that with the news of the separation of Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet, you are all so shocked because nobody expected this moment to come. It seems that 2022 comes with many changes, and apparently, this couple was the victim of all this whirlwind. However, it had previously been claimed that Amber Heard was the cause of this separation. But it seems that things have taken a 360-degree turn because apparently Amber had nothing to do with it. And the real villain here may be Emilia Clarke. That's how it is. It seems that the actor and Emilia, both partners in the Game of Thrones series, are secretly dating. Do you want to know the details? Stay to find out everything.
But fans must go crazy when they see the two of you together.
I go crazy when I see her.
Do they want you to start talking in, is it Dothraki?
Dothraki, yeah.
Well, apparently he goes crazy when he sees Emilia. Interesting. And well, where do we start? Well, we tell you first about Jason and Lisa's relationship. A little recap. Even though divorce is common in Hollywood, Game of Thrones' Khal Drogo and actress Lisa Bonet appear to be one of the most solid and isolated couples in the tabloids. Momoa bragged about his friendship with his wife's ex, artist Lenny Kravitz, and their daughter, actress Zoe Kravitz, whom he considered his own daughter. The Hawaiian, on the other hand, acknowledged their divorce in an Instagram post that was quickly deleted. We have all felt the squeeze and changes of these transformational times. A revolution is unfolding, and our family is of no exception. Feeling and growing from the seismic shifts occurring. And so we share our family news, that we are parting ways in marriage. We share this not because we think it's newsworthy, but so that, as we go about our lives, we may do so with dignity and honesty. The love between us carries on, evolving in ways it wishes to be known and lived. We free each other to be who we are learning to become. Our devotion unwavering to the sacred life and our children, teaching our children what's possible. Living the prayer, may love prevail. J and L. The two issued the joint statement over Instagram on Wednesday, January 12th. For more than 16 years, Momoa and Bonet were some of the most powerful couples in Hollywood, until it was reported that they had decided to part ways. The Game of Thrones star broke the news on his Instagram account, surprising his more than 16 million fans. Momoa and Bonet married in 2017, following a lengthy engagement that began in 2015. But how did they meet, and why did they split up? The actors met in 2004 at a jazz bar where they were both performing. Momoa stated that he readied himself to impress her that day because his friends were the only way he could strike up a conversation with her. As he approached her, he was elated, and the attraction was instantaneous.
Because ever since I was like 8 years old and I saw her on the TV, and I was like, Mommy, I want that one. I'm like, I'm gonna stalk you for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna get you.
Oh, did you? Was there stalking
I'm a
involved?
full-fledged stalker.
Really?
I didn't tell her that.
No, that's wise.
Two babies.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be creepy. Be creepy and weird. No.
After the ceremony, they went to a cafe and drank Guinness and ate grits. Bonet reminisced about that night, saying that the Hawaiian man's charisma had won her over and made her not want to spend another day without him. Momoa, on the other hand, appeared to have had his eye on Bonet, who shot to fame in the 1980s as Denise Huxtable on The Cosby Show. Ever since I was like 8 years old and I saw her on the TV, I was like, Mommy, I want that one. Momoa told James Corden on The Late Late Show in 2017. I'm like, I'm going to stalk you for the rest of my life and I'm going to get you. So when Momoa and his dream girl initially met, he wasted no time in pursuing her, and it worked. At that moment, love came and it came big. And he did not run, as I think a lot of men do. Bonet told Porter magazine in 2018. He basically picked me up and threw me over his shoulder, caveman style.
I've always wanted to meet her, and she was a queen always. And when I met her, we met at this jazz club, and we just happened to be at the right place, right time, mutual friends. And I actually had dreaded my hair almost for her.
Momoa assisted in the raising of Bonet's daughter, actress Zoe Kravitz, from her previous marriage to actor Lenny Kravitz. Kravitz and Momoa quickly became close friends, referring to each other as brothers. 2 years later, Jason and Lisa welcomed their first child, a daughter named Lola Lolani Momoa. Nakoa Wolf Momoa, Jason and Lisa's second child, was born in December 2008. They're both in their adolescent years now. Momoa and Bonet are said to have married in 2017, but things have already come to an end for both of them, as well as for all of their fans who've been devastated by this news. The couple added in their statement that they disclosed the news of their relationship not because we think it's newsworthy, but so that, as we go about our lives, we may do so with dignity and honesty.
Let's go to the next level. Yeah. I'll be here your whole life.
Did it feel weird to say husband?
We've already... My husband. I've already thought of him as my husband, so no, that part doesn't feel weird.
In addition, Jason Momoa and Lisa Bonet stated that they chose to make their divorce public because they prefer to preserve the honesty that has distinguished them over the years in both their public and private lives, rather than because it was a necessity. The statement was accompanied by a succession of photos that alluded to freedom, ranging from a shot of the moon to a bird in the hands of their daughters. The public's reaction was rapid after the breakup was published on Jason Momoa's Instagram profile, and they conveyed their feelings by exceeding 200,000 likes because the comments area was limited. Although there are numerous reasons for a divorce, there is much to suspect when it comes to celebrities. There is no exception, especially given that they were considered as one of show business's most genuine and perfect couples. In this case, the one in the spotlight is the famous actress Emilia Clarke. But what do Emilia and Jason have to do with each other?
I hate my darling.
No, it's all good. Have a seat, have a seat, have a seat, have a seat.
Hi.
Hi, darling.
You okay?
Finally.
Reunited with your wife. Yes. It was like it was meant to be.
All this began during the filming of the first season of Game of Thrones, where Emilia played Daenerys Targaryen and Jason played Khal Drogo. During the plot, both were married and gave rise to controversial scenes of passionate encounters, in which abuse was also present in private. However, Jason was always concerned about making Emilia feel comfortable during filming. Their chemistry and friendship were so evident that more than a decade after participating in that project, they're still very good friends. In August of last year, they met again at David Benioff's party and both shared photos together that once again became relevant. That explains the divorce. You have always been very disrespectful to your wife. Never call a woman the same way you call your wife, were some of the comments Momoa received on the post. When Emilia suffered a couple of aneurysms, Jason was not silent. The actor said he felt very sad because they almost lost her. He also added that he loves her very much and expects great things from her. This natural affection that has existed between them for a long time seems to have bothered the fans of the couple that Jason and Lisa formed, who immediately began to send negative comments as if they did not approve of any relationship between Momoa and Clarke. Sources close to the couple have commented that Jason and Emilia do not want to reveal their relationship because it's too soon for the world to find out about their new relationship after the separation. So they'll keep it a secret for a while longer, and soon they'll be ready to tell the world. So what do you think about this relationship? Do you think it was something that was already happening since Game of Thrones? Could it be that Jason was unfaithful to Lisa with Emilia? Or could it be that Lisa was always suspicious of his affair and that's why she asked for a divorce? Tell us all your comments and theories, and don't forget to leave them below and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the new news from your favorite celebrities. See you in the next video!